What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 46 of the 16-Ounce Gaming Podcast. I am your host, Castle Will Kill, and with me tonight we have...
Ras HP 16-Ounce.
Seth.
And Toast.
Well, guys, tonight we have probably not as long of a show with you. We're just going to be going over some news, community questions, and as always, our last call segment. So, as always, we start off with what we've been up to throughout the week and what games we played, yada yada. Braz, how's your week been, man?
It's been good. Wasn't here last week because of my son's birthday, and that went well. Well, yeah, it went fun. It was fun. Played some Minecraft, and what else we played? Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and that's it with that, with his birthday. And then what? Played Borderlands with Surf, Halo 3, and what else? Oh, Destiny 2. I almost forget about that. Destiny 2. And then been playing some 2K19, and then jumped into Forza Monday night. And
good old Forza.
That's the new crack. That game is just awesome. I love it. I can't get enough. I Jones into play it. I'm like, set my alarm to wake up an hour before work, go play it for a half hour, and all that stuff. It's crazy. It's really good. I have to ask. I got it bad, but I have to ask you, UK guys, how well did they replicate Britain from what you played?
Seems like it's just mostly the shit side of Scotland. So
okay,
it's like Edinburgh and some other places that are represented, and I think some northern eastern village or some shit. I'm not too far in now to be sure, but I've seen Edinburgh Castle. That's about it.
Nice.
Well, Surf and I were playing earlier, and he said an area he was driving around reminded him of the area that he grew up in.
Yeah, it's there's slightly less rubbish in the hedgerows. And maybe not so much roadkill on the roads.
No.
You haven't drove by your house yet, sir?
Fucking trees.
So no, it looks. I mean, it looks good. It's obviously the Disneyland version of the UK. It's all pristine, and super duper pretty. But yeah, it's fairly accurate. It feels good.
Well, mountain wise and stuff, it's pretty accurate. Or no?
Did you say mountain wise?
Yeah, mountains and hills and all that shit.
Oh, because we all fucking pay attention to the mountains. Are going to tell if it's fucking 10 degrees off.
It's obviously not. Dude. It's obviously not geographically.
Pay attention to your surroundings, numbnuts.
Fuck up.
It's sort of like little bits all stitched together. But yeah, it's good. It really is good. You can't deny it's a beautiful looking game.
It is really beautiful.
Yeah.
And what, we have a club, or is it a team? Is it a team, Toast?
There's a team, I think, made, and it seems like we can create a club as well. So fuck knows. The team goes up to 25. If we get more than 25, then we'll move things over to the club.
Yeah, because I unlocked, just before the podcast, I unlocked the club. So if we need to open up a club, I can open up a club. Or whatever, it don't matter. But that's all I've been playing. Just Forza and 2K.
And 2K?
Yeah, a little bit of 2K.
What's your guy up to now?
71. Slow grind for me.
Where's your pay to advance guy?
Yeah, no.
89, I think, or something.
Okay.
Well, next Friday's birthday day, so I told the wife I want some VC for my birthday, so we'll see if I get
check out if you've got any reward shit as well. I done that today, and I found out that I had enough to buy $50 or £50 gift cards, sort of thing.
Oh, no shit. You'll have to look at that. Yeah, but that and Minecraft with my son, that game's like crack too. When you jump in it, you just want to play it. I don't know why. But that's it. What have you been up to? Oh, and what I'm drinking tonight is from Twisted X Brewing Company. Twisted Sister. It's a Golf Kalash. High country crafted blonde ale. Ooh. Snobby fuckers.
Is it good though?
It's good. No, it's good. It is good. It is really good. I'm not complaining. It's good. Yeah. So, what have you been up to, sir?
What have I been playing? Apart from the usual stuff with you, I've jumped back into the Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Really, really enjoying that. I just like the way that for each mission there's at least 4 or 5 ways of approaching it. I made the decision to try and go pacifist again, but I'm at the point where I really, really desperately just want to run into a room and kill everyone, because I seem to have been playing a lot of stealth games recently. So I'm wondering if the pacifist approach was the right thing to do, but I'll try and finish it off on pacifist. But if you haven't played them, they are really, really good games. I think they don't get the kudos they deserve, really. I'm really, really enjoying them. And it's a bit of a cyberpunk fix before it comes out. So, really enjoying that. Jumped into Forza tonight. I've got a feeling I'll be spending quite a lot of time in there. I've literally only just got to the point where I've got the first house. So I've only scratched the surface, but I'll be putting a lot of time into that over the weekend, I think. What else have I played? I started Watch Dogs 2 last night. So me and Castle can do some co-op campaigns on Friday evenings. Every other Friday. So I kicked that one off. And I'm probably going to start off Assassin's Creed tomorrow. So I'm just starting too many games. And I still want to finish all the Tombs in Tomb Raider. So how much time? How much time are you going to give each game? Before you're doing 2 hours Spider-Man, 2 hours Tomb Raider, is it going to be I think
15 minutes a game?
Well, no, I'm going to do Tomb Raider on Sunday morning while I'm waiting for Raz before Halo, because that's an easy one I can do. It's a Sunday morning thing. Watch Dogs will be restricted just to the Fridays when I'm playing with you, Castle, and I'll just have to try and squeeze. I have a feeling most of the time I'll get sunk into Assassin's Creed once I've started, because hearing the reviews, I think that's getting a lot of people seem to be raving about that one. Although maybe it's a bit mixed, but I think I'm going to enjoy it from what I've heard. So, but I haven't started it yet. That's my plan for tomorrow. A bit of a bean dive this week, really. Started tons of new games, so when I've done my completion stats, much good.
Did you say a bean dive?
Very good anyway. Yeah, it's a true achievements thing. Only achievement holes now about bean dives. So it's when you start tons of new games to deliberately lower your completion percentage. It's weird, a weird thing. So what else? I think that's about it. It's just so many good games. I'm feeling a bit stressed, if I'm honest. I was sat at work. I was supposed to be doing. I hope nobody from work listens to this podcast. So I was supposed to be doing something this afternoon, but I was actually trying to work out a schedule on a scrap of paper. So I'm going to do 2 hours here and 2 hours there. But I think if I can get Assassin's Creed campaign out of the way before Red Dead, I'll be happy. I think I should.
Good luck.
Should be able to get the campaign done.
It's a long-ass campaign from what I've been hearing and reading.
Yeah, it was like about 70 hours. But I'm assuming that's all the side missions and stuff.
Which you go after, so...
Which I do go after. But I don't mind running around afterwards and completing side missions and collectibles just in sort of after I finish Red Dead. Because I know for a fact once I start Red Dead, that will be it for probably most of November.
I think I'm going to take that day off.
Now. Sorry?
I said I think I'm going to take that day off work.
Oh, I got that approved earlier this week. I've got the Friday and the following week booked off of work, so I've got a whole week where I can just sort of play Red Dead.
I'll be out of town launch weekend of Red Dead.
Oh no!
No.
Yeah.
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 So,
as long as you're going to do something fun.
So so just to sum it up, I've been playing lots of games and they've all been really good. So I'm a happy bunny at the moment. Really enjoying my gaming time. And drink-wise, I'm back on the Wells banana bread beer. So
always on that banana bread.
Back on the banana bread. How about you, Taste?
He stepped away for a minute. What about you, Cass?
Okay. How about you, Castle?
Yeah, my week work's been pretty hectic because our customer's been there, so I've been dealing with that for the past 2 weeks. So it was good to finally be able to play some video games this week. But yeah, I played like Surf said, well, like everybody, Forza Horizon 4 game is really fucking good, a lot of fun, and I'm not a big car racing fan, and I love that game. It's the only really car racing game I like to play. I enjoy everything, and my avatar in the game, I've been just trying to make him look like the biggest douche I possibly can. Pretty easily with the selection that you get at the beginning of the game. Yeah, so I've been playing that. Play some more Final Fantasy 15. Been still trying to trek my way through that. Have not touched Destiny since last Friday.
Oh my gosh, you getting the shakes?
Yeah, I keep wanting to play it, but like Forza really hooked me in, and then got back into Watch Dogs, playing some Watch Dogs 2, I should say. Just Surf and I wanted to try out the multiplayer in that, and of course today we go to play it, and the Ubisoft servers were down, so you can only do single player stuff. So we ended up playing Forza. Yeah, so we just jumped in Forza and chatted with him and Toast and just played some Forza. Tried to play some Dead Space last night, but we had issues last episode recording the episode because my cable company sucks, and yeah, so I went to do my first. I'm doing a throwback log Thursday streams every other Thursday, and I was trying to finish out Dead Space with it being like October, kind of horror type thing, and my fucking internet was like at 2 megabytes per second. And the upload was 0.11, so it wasn't even worth streaming. And then I just got pissed off and went to bed.
Damn.
But yeah, that pretty much covers everything I've been playing. And then tonight, when I'm drinking, I'm back on the Labatt's Blue Light. I just wanted a lot of beer, so I went with something cheap. But is Toast back?
No.
Okay.
This guy at work, just speaking of beer. Oh,
God.
Speaking of beer, this guy at work showed me on his Facebook, something about a natty, Natural Light 70 pack of beer.
What
you can buy now.
Ew.
Right? I was like, that's shitty beer.
Yeah, it's like
really shitty beer.
Like water with a little bit of rice in it.
Yeah.
I drank it back in the day. Beer. Back in the day in high school, because it's cheap and.
Yeah, that was like one of the things that like when I was in like bands and stuff, we would buy that because you could just get a shitload when you're like low on cash and crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get like 30 pack for like $12.
Yeah, that tells you the quality. It's the shit that Budweiser spills on the floor.
Yeah, and they hose it down into the drain. Yep.
So, what's your week been like?
Shite.
It was a bad week, dude.
It's just this job that we're on. The only good thing is we're indoors. The rest of it is fucking bollocks. But gaming wise, fucking. I don't know, I completed Tomb Raider and all the tombs and shit by last episode.
No,
I don't think you had.
I think you said something in Discord that you finished it this week.
Yeah, finished it off, and I done all the challenge tombs and the crypts. And yeah, I've put it up there and fucking rate it pretty well.
What did you think of the oil refinery scene? Oh, I think that's so cool.
Yeah, once that oil refinery scene kicked in, that was me like locked in. Like I wasn't playing anything else until I finished it, sort of thing.
That was brilliant, that bit.
So there was like a pivotal moment in the story / gameplay that just like kind of was like, okay, this ain't as shit as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty late on, to be honest. Like,
yeah,
for a moment to grab you, I would have rather had one come sooner, but no, it just that's good. I can't complain about it. Anything. It doesn't fucking live up to like God of War or Spider-Man or anything like that, but it's for a Tomb Raider game. It's maybe the second best one out of this most recent reboot.
It rounds off the trilogy nicely, I think. It's
okay.
Definitely recommend it.
Yeah. What else? I fucking Forza. Been doing a bunch of shit with Forza. Just try to unlock multiplayer. Then I found out multiplayer was already unlocked, and I was really just trying to unlock clubs or some shit. Because my brother joined me in the middle of fucking me thinking that I wasn't able to play multiplayer. He just joined the convoy.
I was there with you, dude. I was like, oh, we can join each other? Fuck.
I think after like level 5, you hit level 5 or something, it unlocks that. Or when you go into winter.
So we've done an adventure on that, it was called, I think. We had like it's normal races mixed with fucking weird things. So I think the one we played was zombie mode, where it's the typical Call of Duty or whatever it fucking came from. Like one team's infected and the other team tries to survive, sort of thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Basically, you're playing tag with the cars.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
To infect them. While you're infected, if there's somebody that's not infected, you can tag them to heal yourself, sort of thing. So
nice.
You've got the initial infected people can't be healed, obviously, but if you're one of the other team, you can go back to your teammates and try and fucking tag them for help and all that sort of shit.
That's pretty cool.
Didn't have a clue what was going on, but once we knew what was going on, it seems like it could be okay.
Are you like confined in an area, or is it like completely?
Yeah, it's like from this one was around not Edinburgh Castle, but the other castle that's in the game. Can't remember what it is. And there's a beach down, and then the sand dunes and all that shit, so that you're like leaping and fucking shit all over the place, ramping up off the dunes and stuff, trying to dodge people.
That sounds a lot of fun.
Yeah, there's a sort of king of the hill where the basic idea is you avoid getting tagged, and after I think it's 30 seconds you can tag another teammate, so that doubles your score, and it's the first person to reach 10 minutes total time of being king without getting tagged wins, sort of thing. That was pretty fun, but fun from what I've seen. I've not had a chance to play it. Apart from that, we had a fucking friend from high school up tonight. Fucking not seen him in fucking ages. But I gave him a shot of Spider-Man. He was like hesitant about buying it because it's like 50 quid for a sort of single player experience. Like it's not a massive gamer sort of thing. But after just playing that intro sequence, he's now buying Spider-Man basically.
Nice.
Yeah, more games need to start like that, sort of throwing you straight in the action.
It's talking about how slick the movement is and like just how intuitive and the way it flows and stuff. It's all good. And then I've not played FIFA in fucking years, but we switched over to that in his review, basically, because he does still play the football games every year. Is don't buy FIFA because it's shit. Buy PES instead.
Okay.
No, it was.
Well, if I go for football, I usually go Madden.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Typical Yankee doodle dandy cunt. Nah.
Like a feather in your fucking hat, Ross.
And call it macaroni.
Oh, what else? We played 2K as well, and I won 100 to 30. That was fun.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, he's saying 38. He got 38 supposedly.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, come on, that's close. That's
He was the fucking 89 Bulls as well.
Oh damn!
Fucking
really?
Pippen, Jordan, the dude with the fucking glasses, whoever the fuck he is.
Yeah.
No.
Novice player.
But, yeah.
Who are you?
That was my first
Joe?
time playing the Warriors. I was just shooting threes for days.
Oh god.
That was my first time playing like a head-to-head though. I've only played the My Player thing beforehand. It was it's pretty good.
Cool.
Can't complain about it. And what else? I've got fucking Assassin's Creed, but I'm not even fucking touched that yet. I'll dive into that tomorrow, hopefully. And as for what I'm drinking, a little bit of everything. I've had Moretti, fucking what has just went in this message? Aye, Heineken, Gossip. What is Bama talking about?
Who knows?
Right. Fuck that. But if there's no point shouting it out, because by the time it fucking comes out, it would be too late. But he was doing a charity stream. Good job, Bama.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Check out Bama.
Yeah, she got
Yeah,
one.
They're
just
listening live.
fucking basically,
But
that was
in general, check them out.
Yeah. Anyway, fuck that. Move on. Back to the beer. That was the first time he tried anything out of the machines tonight. I didn't even know they existed, sort of thing. And he's basically buying them, I think, as soon as he can. The next
It's
time they go on
expensive
sale, he's
trip.
buying them. Yeah.
It's like Spider-Man in a beer machine.
Toast is like, welcome to my house. Now spend all your money.
I fucking should. I just gave him a wee fucking, let him pour his own pints and all that, and he was fucking thrilled by it.
Cool shit.
Nice.
But no, basically, next time it goes on sale, I'll just let him know, and then he gets it for £41 or something, whatever it is with the discount code, and then I get 15% off my next order of beer as well.
I will definitely be getting one the next sale as well.
Oh, bullshit.
No, because the big spending season will be over.
Oh, and he's just put a picture up of me while I'm talking to you.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, well, but that's basically been it. So,
Cool.
guess we move on to whatever the fuck's next.
Yeah, we'll go over some housekeeping real quick. Again, we have a giveaway this month for Patreon Patreon peeps.
Rewind.
Peeps.
So first, we'll go ahead and announce the winner for this month, and the winner is Roz.
It is Bear Grimes.
Ooh.
There you go.
Ooh,
Congrats, Bear.
Yep, congrats,
So
Bear. Thanks, man.
Hit up Roz. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Hit me up around
So, yeah.
Christmas.
So if you guys want to be part of our giveaway, you can also support the show by going over to our Patreon and subscribing, or donating, I guess I should say, not subscribing. We are bringing some changes that go into effect the next coming drawing. And the changes to Patreon are for our tiers. It's just something that, as we said the previous episode, it's kind of the standard. We're bumping the $1 up to $3 for one chance. $5 will get you 2 chances. $10 will get you 5 chances, and $15 will get you 7 chances. So just want to put it out there. This last drawing was still going off of our previous way our tiers are set up, but going forward it'll be this new set. So
Yep.
there it is. So now another quick reminder, if you also want to support the show, you can head over to merchroom.com/collections/16OZ and use 16OZ for a discount of 5 to 10% depending on the amount that you purchase. I can't
Speaking
believe
of
I did
Merch
that
Room.
again. I fuck I was. What about
Speaking
it?
of merch room, I'm a part of their stream team now. So
Look at that. Look at that.
yep,
Oz is
look at
whoring
that.
himself out.
That's it. Pipping myself out.
Again, also, please come by and join us on Discord. There will be links in the show notes, yada yada. It's been revamped. It's all cool. It's all fun. Come hang out.
Yep, a lot of cool people come hang out with us. No, yeah, come hang out with us. It's really cool and stuff. Join the party, mateys.
Yep. And then I guess we'll get into some news here. So here is the hot super news that everybody's been waiting for. Kind of.
What? The hell was that?
I think someone drinking a beer or pouring a beer or taking a piss.
That was Hermione in the.
That
was Hermione in the corner.
Into a glass.
Do you like banana bread beer? Well, you might like butter beer. Harry Potter RPG has been leaked. There has been a potential leaked footage of a new Harry Potter RPG game. The leak came from a user on Reddit. The game is apparently titled Magic Awakening, and it looks, well, according to whoever wrote this, and it looks completely and totally awesome.
Completely unbiased.
I mean, there is.
Yeah.
I mean, they are. I mean, a Harry Potter game will sell. I mean, obviously there's an audience for it. You know, the game will be set in the 19th century of the Wizarding World, whatever the fuck that means. Which is
the
an
Wizarding
interesting
World
time
of Harry Potter.
that has never been explored yet. Your character would be a fifth-year student who has been granted late acceptance to Hogwarts. You will be able to craft potions, learn spells, do tons of awesome Harry Potter stuff, and most importantly, you can choose whether to become good or evil. That's never been done before.
Craft your own butterbeer.
You could be the original Voldemort, as the game would be, set 40-odd years before he was born.
How the fuck is this all news?
Yeah.
It was a trailer that came out. Where the fuck's all this information came from?
I think the person that submitted this to us.
It's from his little imagination.
It's from fucking Ryan
Especially
Whitby.
Ryan
this
is.
next line.
Yeah, Ryan had a spasm about this. So, like, he's just going on and
his fucking wanking hand.
Yeah.
Imagine
One
The
industry.
Witcher 3 and God of War combined with the fun factor of Spider-Man.
This is
Ryan,
all,
you're a fucking
obviously
dickhead.
Yeah, this little dickhead just added these parts in.
I think basically there's the only news not that there was a fucking trailer that got recorded and leaked.
Yeah, that's the coolest
yeah.
Yeah,
They pulled
and
it
then
off.
the big thing is that also Warner Brothers, they have been doing the like quick takedowns on footage of the game that's been like posted on YouTube and shit like that. So
Yeah, no, it's definitely a real thing. Yeah.
Ryan says it was an industry expert, not him at all.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Whatever.
We believe you, right.
He was probably too excited. I got to type this out for the news. I'm just so excited for this fucking game coming out.
Yeah, was it so that some guy got called in for one of those screenings at a mall or something, and he just didn't sign the NDA, did he? He just recorded it on his phone and walked out without signing the NDA.
Damn, that's pretty fucking crazy. So, well, there it is, people. If you love if you love wearing robes like judges in the United States and waving a wand, you could play an RPG about it. Oh man, you got any of you guys excited about this game?
No.
No.
Oh man.
I might just make some sort of character like to stalk Ryan and just fuck him up at every possible opportunity. But apart from that,
you'll be his Voldemort.
Yeah,
He'll be his Hermione.
Except he'll leave him fucking dripping.
Oh God. All right, moving on from
Yep,
one
move on.
universe to another universe. Batman Arkham Universe. Batman Arkham Universe could be announced for Xbox One, PS4, and PC to be released in 2019. The game will reportedly be revealed at an Xbox fan event called XO18, and this will be the last Batman Arkham game. No surprise there that there's another Batman game coming.
I thought they were
you know?
done with it.
Yeah, I thought they were done too.
Yeah, I'm guessing this universe game, I'm thinking it might be... I don't think it's going to be like a storyline. This is just speculation on my part. I don't think it's going to be like a storyline game. I think it might be a RPG-ish, MMO-ish type game. Because they have the DC Universe game that's an MMO that's terrible that you can play. And so maybe they're trying to do something with the Batman stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. But wouldn't that lead to a world where there's like 500
Batman.
of Batmans running around?
Well, you've heard of the
everyone will wanna be
Spider-Verse.
There'll be sort of like 50% Batmans and 50% Jokers.
Well, you have the Spider-Man game where you find all the different, you get to unlock all the different costumes from different characters of the Spider-Verse. Maybe there's a Batman verse and there's like 2 million Batman too.
400 Robin.
I have to see.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because the last one wasn't sort of
Last one
university
was
praise,
shite.
was it?
I didn't finish the last one because it fucking glitched out on me twice.
Too much
and a tank.
fucking reliance on the
like-
Batmobile.
Yeah, way too much
Yeah.
Batmobile.
Way too much.
So I suppose maybe go back to the roots. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if there was another one. But yeah, we'll have to see. I think.
Yeah, I thought they'd already announced they were moving on to some, like Rocksteady were going to move on to like was it Avengers or Superman or something?
I thought they were definitely doing a Superman, weren't they?
I thought it was going to be a Superman, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the team that did the previous two Tomb Raiders are doing Avengers. That's why they moved team for the last Tomb Raider. So
All right, that's it.
there's
You're
definitely
fired,
an
Ryan.
Avengers movie. Avengers game coming out. That's another studio.
Oh,
so yeah, I heard,
Ryan says this is just a rumor, by the way.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Whether it becomes true or not, we'll find out. But one game we do know that's coming out is Red Dead Redemption. The exclusive items to be released on PS4 for Red Dead are Grizzly's alcohol outfit, a red chestnut, was that Arabian?
Arabian.
Yeah, Arabian. Oh God, I can't read. Arabian horse, alligator skin ranch cutter saddle, high roller double action revolver. PS4 users will have 30 days early access to all that stuff.
And
The question I've got about this is, you've got a fucking, you get an exclusive horse, but your horse can die and you don't get it back. So does that mean it's just gone? You can't call another version of that exclusive horse?
I'm thinking that's possible. I mean, I think that's like a big mechanic that they wanted to go with, right?
Yeah, because I know like the saddle gives you like a health and stamina boost or something if you're using it when you're on your horse. And the
Doesn't it depend
horse
on his
itself
balls
has
too?
like good speed. It's probably a female horse. I don't know. It's just got big vulvas that fucking shrink in the cold. Fuck it. Somebody else is meant to say something, not just let it lie.
Oh man!
I think we were all envisaging things.
Stop imagining horse vulvas.
I had to adjust my
Fucking-
mic. Oh boy.
Calm down, sir.
So I'm just wondering how much Sony paid for 30 days early access on that stuff. And
For a couple
Of stupid
items.
skins. Yeah, skins and a gun. I mean, come on. Stupid.
Yeah, I like that. The fact that there's no exclusive mission makes me happy.
Yeah.
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 That's the way it should
You know what? It sounds like PlayStation 4 made bad business decisions. Speaking of bad business decisions,
Oh my
Telltale
gosh.
Games.
Fuck off with your segues.
You're
just fucking
fired.
More
We're all
Telltale
laid
employees
off.
have been More Telltale employees have been laid off as the studio continues to collapse. Telltale announced in September that a skeleton crew would be left on to finish Telltale's current games. However, these employees have now also been laid off. Employees still haven't received any severance. Apparently, Telltale are still working to try and find someone to take over the Walking Dead game. So, yeah, fuck those guys. Like, that's really shitty how they treated their employees.
Oh, big time.
Yeah,
that's bullshit. Some bullshit.
Yeah, I did hear that some other studios trying to say they're going to step in and they'll finish The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I heard a rumor about that too. I can't remember what studio it was though.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I fucking pre-ordered that game, although I don't know. I don't know. Fucking, I've got too many games on my list.
Like, how's that work out? Like,
I'm guessing I must fucking be due some sort of partial refund or some shit because I'm not getting what I ordered.
You would think.
Yeah.
You would think at least Xbox would honor that.
You ordered 4 episodes and only got 2. You'd think you'd be entitled to at least 50% of your money back.
Yeah, fuck knows.
So, yeah, it sucks big time. One thing I would say is they wouldn't have been able to be treated like that in Europe.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is why all you English cunts want us to leave Europe. That's right, isn't it? Oh, fucking.
I voted to remain, mate.
Good. Fucking. Doesn't matter what Scotland votes because yous fucking just outnumber us.
Yeah.
Till we start stabbing
2-1
and cutting yous down, it's not going to fucking work, really.
Not really.
Until William Wallace's distant relative shows up and kicks some ass.
Oh, man.
Oh, we're all frightened of Mel Gibson.
Freedom!
Right? Oh, man.
Now, I actually... yeah, sorry. Don't mean to make light of the people at Telltale. But I guess we can move on for that. We covered that last week. It's a shitty situation. It sounds like they just ran their business to the ground by paying way too much money and trying to pick up as many licenses as they can.
Yeah, it was just about
overspending before getting their money back, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Too
really
many
bad.
Costly licenses.
And then I heard something. What was it? There was something I heard about, like, in this, that they legally, like, when you lay off as many people as they did, that you have to give some type of notice legally, type of thing, like a 2-month notice or something in the States, and they didn't do that. So I think that, like, shows even how bad of a business business IQ they had.
Shit came out about them making them fucking breach working time regulations and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything about fucking the way they were being treated seems to be as if there was something illegal going on fucking every step of the way. But I mean, that's coming from pissed off employees that have just been fucking made jobless, so although it's probably true, take it with a pinch of salt.
Yep. Well, I don't have a segue for this next part of stuff, but pretty much there's not a lot of news this week. Not a ton of stuff to go over. So we're just going to, like, cover some basic shit here about releases on some old games like XCOM 2. XCOM 2 is getting new story missions and a level editor. The Tactical Legacy Pack is a supply drop that will release on October 9th and be free, at least to begin with. Will include new story missions and remastered maps. Also, new modes celebrating XCOM's history will be added. The level editor comes as part of the skirmish mode. Will let you edit the map, squad loadouts, objectives, and more. The Tactical Legacy Pack will be free until December 9th. After that, it will cost $7.99.
I think this is PC only.
Is it okay?
I remember Shine
only.
saying it's not on.
Shine.
Yeah, it's not on console yet. Or reading something that's not for console yet.
Yeah, our resident XCOM expert. That dude played the hell out of that game.
Yeah.
No, I never played XCOM. Is this, like, worth $7.99 Toast, you played a little bit of XCOM, didn't you?
Yeah, I played a bunch of it, but it's past for me. I mean, they brought out that fucking that DLC pish that basically you just replayed the campaign with a couple extra classes. But if you've already done the campaign, why would you want to fucking... If you played that for the first time, it's fucking great. But if you've already played the game like recently, I think for Shine, he played it when the game came out, so there was a long enough fucking gap between it that he could go back and enjoy it. But I'd only finished it like fucking 3-4 months before, and then they brought out the exact same shit with like another guy to play as. I mean, there was more than that, but it wasn't. I just don't fucking... None of their DLCs appealed to me.
Gotcha.
I mean, even this is a level editor. I mean, it's not a level creator, it's a level editor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, what the fuck is this? What is this news? I've just opened up this news document for the first time. And
It's really not a lot. So our buddy Ryan, who helps us with our news, he just dug up what he could. Next bit of news is about the game Mutant Year Zero, which I haven't checked anything out on this game.
Is that the thing where there's been... It's another fucking thing where there's like fucking weird, like a pig and a duck and all that shit.
Yeah, it's definitely a duck.
That's it. Yeah, it's so like it's similar to XCOM, but a 20-minute trailer for this game came out. Road to Eden has been revealed, whatever that means, and the game will be released December for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Game is a tactical strategy game similar to XCOM. So just leaked game footage of a game. Speaking of games that we do know stuff about, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the first of 7 mini DLC for Tomb Raider, will be released on November 13th. It is called The Forge. The DLC will also include a co-op mode. There's no word yet on how that will work. The base game had no multiplayer. So, do you think it's just going to be co-op as in like play the story together? Or like, I
wouldn't imagine they'd do that.
Maybe they do something like Splinter Cell co-op, where there was like wee separate mini missions or some shit you could do, where you like have to sneak through and kill each other and fucking just bullshit basically. But there was a couple of like it had to be done by 2 because you would have to take out 2 people at once and all that sort of shit.
Got you.
Specific 2-player co-op missions, that would make sense. Like when you play as Lara and one as Jonah, I suppose.
Because thinking about the game, if you were playing as Jonah, it would just be easy mode to get through the fucking instances and all that. Because you could always just fucking bow and arrow the guy that might see you while you stealth kill somebody else, and there'd be no real threat unless they ramp up the difficulty or something.
Yeah. Would you guys jump into multiplayer of that? Or is this something that you feel like you're done with after you've played it?
I really enjoyed the campaign, but I think I'm done with it.
I'm done with it, but if it got like really fucking good reviews and all that shit, I would maybe reconsider if I could find somebody else to reconsider as well.
So if Surf would reconsider?
Actually, we're the only two that actually bought it and played it. So,
fuck. No, has Shine not played a decent? No, he didn't. Did he?
Oh yeah, Shine. Somebody has. Shine did, I think. Yeah.
I think he picked it up, but then he got really into the Destiny Forsaken DLC and didn't play it as much as he was planning.
So we'll have to wait and see.
Now, how big of a download was that game? Was it ginormous?
No, it's about 40, 45.
No, Surf. Just tell him to fuck off.
Surf answered it. Hey guys, after Red Dead revealed its download size to be 100 gigabytes, it has now been announced that Black Ops 4 is going to be 100 gigabytes also. When is it too much? Should hard drives cost less money? Hard drives are not going to cost less money.
No, actually, the way the market works, hard drives will cost more money if everyone's files are getting bigger. That's how the free market works.
Motherfucker, do you remember buying a PlayStation memory card? Now you're complaining about fucking getting terabytes of storage.
I know.
Right?
What were they, like 16 megabytes and shit like that? 32 megabytes? 8 was the smallest.
It was 8. Yeah. It was 8 and 16. I think you couldn't get any more than 16.
and they were paying like fucking $50 for that.
Yeah, you had
and
to
now
go
you
in
pay
there.
$50. You can probably get a terabyte for $50 somewhere.
Probably,
You can find
but
good
not
deals on
solid
hard
state.
drives.
Probably not solid
not
state though.
solid state,
No,
yeah.
it wouldn't be solid state, but it's not as if fucking the PlayStation memory cards were solid state or something.
Yeah, but this is just because the games are going 4K and all that shit, and the file sizes are going to get larger. You know.
So what do you think the size will be on the next generation of consoles? It's got to be at least 2 terabytes, hasn't it?
I think you would hope it would be 2 terabytes, but I feel like this generation should have came with it, like from launch. Should have had a terabyte. I think 500 was too small for this, since everybody was planning to go digital. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what pisses me off about the hard drives? Like, they always have, like, it's a terabyte or it's 500 gigs, right? But then you end up with only, like, you have 452 gigs because the other 400 whatever gigs is for fucking memory or system
It's
operating.
not quite that much.
But,
yeah.
Whatever, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Half your hard drive, yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's
If
all
it was
like
500
10%
gigs,
or
so-
something, I think, usually.
Yeah,
is
it's
the sort of
stupid.
figure, 5 to 10%.
So
So
you
just
gotta have an operating
bump up the
system.
hard drive. Bump up the hard drive to, say, if it's 500 gigabyte hard drive, bump it up to 525 and just sell it at 500 so it's true 500. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I get
you
what you're
sell
saying.
it for your usable size, not the total size.
Yeah.
When
That's bullshit.
I'm not gonna lie,
I think
Raz,
it's
I
bullshit.
thought you were gonna come in there and go, you know what really grinds my gears? The way
Oh,
you came
no.
in hot there.
No. No.
yeah, I had fucking flashbacks to that as well.
No. I think the next console should come with at least 5 terabyte hard drive.
Fuck off.
Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah. Why not?
Dude,
Nah,
because
because the thing is, they're not going to put it too high because they don't want to price out the fucking budget shoppers. If the base model is 5 terabyte, that means that the fucking base cost is going to be a lot higher than they could make it if they'd done it 2 terabyte or something. I mean, you can connect 2 hard drives to the bitch. That's what I've got done.
Yeah, if it came with a 5 terabyte, I would say it's probably going to be hitting about the $1,000 mark for a console. You know.
Yeah. Although I don't see games getting massively bigger now that we're at the 4K mark.
Nah.
You're already loading the 4K and HDR textures, and then 8K gaming isn't fucking coming in the next
For a long
generation or
time.
some shit.
No,
Yeah.
not for a long time.
So I think
Man,
it's
you
probably
imagine-
going to settle at like 100 to 120 gig for like a fucking big AAA game.
So, like, yeah, a 2 terabyte drive, you can get probably coming up to 20 games on there. That'll probably be about right.
Imagine the busy season when it's like that, and you have the data cap, and you're shit. I've hit
Or
the data cap.
You have Surf's
I've only
internet.
downloaded 5 games.
Surf,
Yeah,
how long will it
Surf's
take you to
internet.
download a 100 gig file?
100 gig, that's going to take about 3 days.
Jesus. That sucks.
Depending
I know.
on the way the wind blows, so it could be a week.
Well, I'll let you know when I download Red Dead. But I think it'll be about 2 days.
This
Did you
might
call
be
Microsoft to see if you could start downloading it like tomorrow?
This might be your excuse to look at look for flats across the river.
It might
You're not
be.
in the old people's home. That's not what I meant.
But at least, I think the one thing at least I don't have to worry about, unlike maybe some of the guys in the States, is I don't have to worry about data caps. So it may be slow, but I don't have to worry about hitting a limit. I think that would annoy me more if it was like, I don't know, I wanted to download Red Dead, but I only had 20 gigabytes left on my data cap for that month and I couldn't download it at all. That would annoy me more, I think.
Yeah, that's one of the fortunate things about. I live in one of the states where there isn't a data cap. Like other states that there are, I'm like, man, how do you live like that? you know,
I got fucked when I moved here with that.
I said,
You got a data cap now, Raz?
Yeah, I do. Terabyte.
Is it at least?
So I'm not able to upload or download a terabyte.
At least it's a terabyte. I've heard of people having 500 gig data caps, and that's
Gosh,
fucking not a
damn.
lot. I don't
No.
know.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
No, that's crazy. See, I could tell you right here how much we've used to
It's
log
like
in.
most people
Yeah,
now.
now you're using data to check your data cap.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have 10 days left. 10 days left. I've used 660.3 gigabytes of 1024.
Well, you need to start fucking downloading some shit. Use all get your money's worth.
Yeah, get your money's worth. Mate.
Yeah, then a slight chance I go over and then I'm dead because the wife's going to fucking kill me.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess this would be a good time to move into some community questions. And our first question comes from the one, the only Organic Avenger. And he starts it off because, Forza is the hot topic right now, guys. With Forza being out now, he has a few auto-related questions for all of us. He would like to know, what is the coolest car you have either drove or rode in, and the fastest you have gone in a car? Ross, we'll start with you. You like cars, right?
Yeah, I like cars. The fastest car I've ever been in is a Corvette. In high school, my buddy had an 84 Corvette, and we was going down, I-215 in Utah. We got going about 165. That's the fastest I've gone. Coolest car I've ever been in.
Raz,
What?
I'm not trying to be a dick, but see when you were in high school, like see when you say an 84 Corvette to me, I think that's a classic car. When you were in high school, was that a new car?
No, asshole.
No.
It was
I
not.
don't fucking...
Gosh. No.
What were you... It must have been like the 90s or some shit at the fucking latest when you were in high school, no?
I graduated in 96. High school.
Exactly. So an 84 Corvette
it's not a
isn't a fucking
classic.
million miles away.
No.
It was a classic to me, motherfucker. It's not...
Well, yeah, to you now it'd be a classic.
Yeah, that's the point I was making.
But no,
I wasn't
it's the fast.
sure if you were in a fucking new sports car there or if you were in a classic sports car in your story.
No, it was an 84 when I was in high school, so it'd have been 95, 96. So it's what 11, 12-year-old car. Still
Fair
fast as
enough.
shit. And then what's the coolest car I've ever rode in was what the hell was it? A Corvette, because I love Corvettes.
Nice.
Our Corvette's not just like fucking made of plastic.
No,
Probably nowadays, not older ones. most cars nowadays are made out of that fiberglass shit, but older cars had actual steel to them, right?
Yep.
Like, I don't know shit about cars, so don't take that.
I thought you were more a truck guy, Raz. I thought you'd have been talking about your coolest ride being some big fucking, I don't know.
I am a truck
Trump
guy,
fucking
but-
truck or something.
Oh my gosh! I am a truck guy, but I don't know. I love cars too. But I'll drive a truck over a car.
Yeah,
Is that better?
for
If
about
I'm gonna
8
go
miles
fast.
and then you'll have to refuel.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I'm the petroleum sucker over here.
Sir,
Save
how
the
about you,
environment,
man?
my ass. Black smoke coming out the exhaust. Eat shit.
Damn it.
I take it you
Sir,
still
how-
have like emission-based tax over there.
No, you have to
we
get
have-
your car tested for emissions.
Car emissions, yeah, not a tax.
But do you like our car tax over here is based on the emissions of your vehicle? So if you've got low emissions, you can get you can pay like free car tax, and if you've got high
Please.
emissions, you can end up paying a fortune.
Please stop saying car tax. You're just giving our senators and everyone an idea to tax us more.
So
We
that's
don't
not
get
a thing then.
No, you
don't
just
have
got to
car
get tested.
tax.
Yeah, I mean, once you bought your car, that's your car. You pay for like your you
license
have to
and
pay for like
registration's
your
your
license
tax.
and registration. Yeah, that's pretty
That's
much
the
our
tax.
tax.
Well, I suppose car tax is a license, I guess, over here. I don't know.
Yeah.
And like the newer car you have, the more you're gonna freaking pay because of the value of the car. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Surf, what about you? What's
Well,
Fastest
not
car
really
he's been in is a
touring.
Puma.
fastest car and coolest car you ever been in? It could be the same car, you know.
No, it's not. I can't remember. The fastest I've ever been, I don't know. And a mate at college, he had I can't remember the make, he had a little kit car that he made himself. I think on the trip
Pontiac
up to Gloucester,
Fiero.
we might have hit 120, I think, maybe. I remember almost shitting my pants because he wasn't the best of drivers. Coolest car. I think the funnest time I've ever had in a car, I had another mate who had a ferret and he used to take it around county shows, and that was always fun.
That's pretty funny.
That was pretty cool. I used to sit in the turret bit, and that was fun. So yeah, I'm not a big petrol head at all.
Oh yeah,
they're just lumps of metal to get you from A to B.
How about you, Toast? Are you into cars at all, or have you been in any badass cars?
I don't really give a fuck about cars. At one point my dad got a company car. It was like a Saab convertible, and fucking put the roof down and just drove down the expressway at like fucking 110, 120, something like that, just to fucking be cool to his fucking little kid that didn't realise how much danger he was in at the time. But and as for coolest car I've been in, I don't fucking know or care. So what about you, Castle?
I would say probably the coolest car I've been in to me was I don't know if it's like cool or not, but a 1967, I think it was a 67. My aunt, she had a Rolls-Royce Shadow, and so I was in that a couple times. But it was like really old. It was like I want to say the late 60s, early 70s. So that's probably the coolest car I've been in. The fastest I've ever gone, I really don't know. I mean, I know I've been in high school, I had a lot of friends that raced cars. So I've been in cars where people were going really fast, but I never saw the speedometer. So I definitely hit over 100 a few times. But me personally, I've never driven that fast. You know what I mean? But I'm also not a big car guy. I like cars. The only car that I want right now is a Tesla. That's my goal in life, is just to be able to afford a Tesla.
You fucking tree hugger.
So you sign up now because there's like an 8-year waiting list.
Yeah, maybe I'll be able to afford one by then. All right, guys. Piggybacking off of Organic's question, we have Drop Dead Fred asking, what is your ultimate dream car, modern or even a classic? Well, I guess I just answered mine. I really want a Tesla.
You really want a Tesla?
Roz, what's your dream car?
Oh, can I go modern and classic?
You can, yeah,
classic.
sure.
Yeah, because I have two. My ultimate dream car is a new Corvette, and my another dream car would be to have a 67 GTO.
Oh man, my dad had one of them not growing up, but when he was probably in his early 20s.
Nice. Yeah, I want one of those, or even a 70 Chevelle.
Oh, okay. That's very American.
What are you looking at,
GTO?
sir?
What these look like? He's probably like, what the fuck is that?
67 GTOs. It's GTO for gas, tires, and oil.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
I'm just looking at the pictures. Yeah, it would. I don't think it'd fit on a UK road.
Probably not. I love old muscle cars though, so that's like a new Corvette and an old muscle car is like ultimate dream of mine.
So I don't think I've got one. I mean, I don't drive, so a dream car. No, I don't think I've got one.
The ultimate dream car is a new pair of Pumas.
They just don't interest me.
You can really tell the cultural difference between our two countries on this topic.
Right.
No, I can't think of one because I don't
Because you
drive.
motherfuckers call yourself a country when you're a fucking continent. No wonder you fucking drive everywhere.
It's fun too.
How about you,
driving.
Toast?
A fucking tank.
Tank.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Sherman?
Submersible tank with enough fuel to get over to fucking America. All I need is 5 minutes. Just get me on land for 5 minutes. Just let me have some fucking fun and then do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, what the hell, man?
He'll pull up. He'll be in like, where's this? This is America. Okay, he starts blasting shit. We're actually in Canada, Newfoundland.
Here in Toronto.
Oh, well, at
that's
least
a
they
little
could
too
go to
far
hospital
inland.
and get patched up for free, cunts.
Yeah, I don't know if it's free there.
Yeah, it's
Cheaper,
free.
not
Healthcare.
free.
Yeah, I think
Is their healthcare 100%
cheaper.
free?
I think it is. I don't know. I'm not looking it up. I could care less.
Well, it sounds like Toast wants to set himself off onto an Odyssey. With AC Odyssey releasing and
you're a
being set
fucking
in
arsehole.
ancient Greece, which time period would you most love to see an Assassin's Creed game set in? Or which has been your favorite time period that they've released? I'm going to take this first. I'm one of the people on the bandwagon, all the people asking for like ancient Japanese one. I think that would be really like feudalistic, right? That's the right word? I'm trying to
Feudal
think of
Japan. Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to see one of those. There's a game back in the day called... Damn it, Roz. Do you guys remember, was it Tenchu? It was on like PlayStation 1.
Yeah,
Like
Bushido
that-
Blade, Tenchu.
Yeah. Well, not Bushido Blade, but Tenchu. Tenchu was like an assassin style game. So imagine that, but Assassin's Creed level. You know what I mean?
Yep. I remember both those. Never mind. Yep.
So, Roz, do you have...
That sounds a bit too Japanese for you to remember, Raz. Are you sure?
I remember asswipe. Gosh. Time period I'd love to see is, well, they've already done it, was obviously Assassin's Creed 3. I was hoping for that and got it, and then
Fuck it.
I did want them to do a Greece one, so here it is. I've been hoping for it. So
Okay.
they've already done my two. Surf?
I don't know. I reckon one set sort of like Clive of India, sort of West India, sort of set when the sort of early Indian Raj thing might be quite interesting. Interesting country, interesting maps, some nice cities and stuff. I think that could be quite good. Yeah, I'll go for that. Sort of the start of the British Raj would be quite an interesting era to cover, I think.
Toast? What about you, man?
Probably like Mexico, Mayan sort of shit.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah, that'd be
badass.
cool.
Well, so like when the Spanish were first arriving and stuff. Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
That'd be pretty cool.
No, nobody wants to play a game where they just get slayed by Christopher Columbus or Cortez. Bunch of assholes. All right, well, we'll move on to the next question, which would be from Drop Dead Fred again. He wants to know, would you rather have a great single-player campaign or one with co-op?
Both.
I wish you, yeah. That's the problem with the co-op is I feel like you don't always get a great campaign. You know what I mean? You might get a good campaign, but not necessarily a great one. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I enjoy just really good in-depth stories. So if I get that via a single-player campaign, I would say I prefer the story. But if I could get that in co-op and experience it with a friend, I'd much rather do that.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, I'd go if you could get that experience with a buddy. Then yeah, I'd do the co-op. Just makes it more fun. Sir?
Yeah, I'm the same. If I could get it with in co-op, I'd prefer it. But if I can't, then probably a great single-player campaign.
Toast?
Toast, do you care at all? Nope.
Nope, he's gone.
Gone.
Another Pete.
No, forgot to unmute my mic. Care about what? I kind of lost focus there.
Okay.
Would you rather have a
what
great
question was
single
it?
player? Would you rather have a great single player campaign or one with co-op?
I'd rather have co-op, but it would have to be that the person I'm playing with is available when the fuck I'm available. 'Cause that's the worst part about co-op.
Yes.
Just fucking try to meet up. I'd always fucking pick to play co-op, but it's just getting together is the hardest fucking part sometimes.
We can, Sunday mornings.
Nah, to fucking play Halo? Fuck off.
No, not Halo.
Now, Toast and I tried a bunch of times to try to do campaigns together, but with the time zone difference, it's been rather difficult. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you guys never finished Gears, right? You guys were playing through Gears?
We finished Gears
We'll
1.
do the 1. Did we not do 2?
I think we started it, but we didn't finish it.
I don't know. I was just doing it for your benefit, just to try to get up to Judgment, because that's the only one I haven't played.
All right. Next question.
Sounds like a new Game Pass game.
New from Moosenstein. He wants to know, what new release are you guys putting in the back burner and waiting on a sale? He doesn't have the time for all the new releases. He is sacrificing AC Odyssey. So, you guys missing out on any games? Or are you guys buying everyone? Roz, you?
I'm buying all the ones I want.
So, is there
the five?
Is there any that you want
burner?
that you're putting on the back burner? Yeah.
I can't even think of one that's going on the back burner.
Not top priority. What's not top priority? Put it that way.
No. I only have my eye on what is it, 4 or 5 of them. So those are the ones I'm getting.
Surf, what about you?
No, if I want it, I'd buy it. Common sense tells me I should put AC Odyssey on back burner, but I won't. I'm going to start that tomorrow, but I know I really haven't got time for it. So I wish I had the ability to put it on the back burner, because I think it would be more sensible, but I just can't. I just want to jump in as soon as they come out.
Gotcha. There's not one game, you're just buying everyone, you're like, fuck it, I'm buying them all.
Yeah, if I want it, I buy it. I'm not very good at putting things back.
Yeah. And I have a feeling, Toast, that you're probably in a similar situation. If you want it, you just buy it.
Yeah. There's no game coming out before 2019 that I've not already either pre-ordered or accounted for between me and Game Share partner.
Damn.
I mean, the busiest of it's over, to be honest. I think all I've got left is Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Red Dead.
We did, yep.
Okay.
And then that'll be me until whatever the fucking early March, February sort of shit comes out.
And Assassin's Creed.
Well, that's already out.
Oh, that's already out, yeah, I suppose. But you haven't started it yet.
Yeah.
See, I put Assassin's Creed on background. On the back burner, because
back burner.
Yeah, I figured I'd just wait for a sale. That's what I did with Origins too, and I felt like I didn't miss out on anything. Like, I still enjoyed the game, so I was just gonna do the same with this, especially since it sounds like this one's huge. So
yeah, they always release it this time, so come Black Friday, there's usually a good deal on them.
Yeah, you could at least get it like for $20 less or something by Black Friday. You know what I mean? And then our last question comes from Toast's buddy. I'm assuming that's who this is. Young Andy MC. He wants to know. He wants to know: would you want a sequel to GTA 5, reviving the stand-up characters, or a new story, characters and campaign? I think the story on that game was like pretty damn good the way it was. I mean, I would love to have Trevor back though, because he is like one of my favorite characters ever in a video game.
Yeah.
Like, so if they could do like a GTA 5 sequel where it's more of a prequel leading up to that bank heist at the beginning, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. That would be cool.
Oh,
but then
they got up to beforehand. Yeah, that would be cool.
But then how would they include shit? Why can't it's Trevor, Michael, and Franklin? Yeah,
Franklin.
How would they include
you wouldn't
Franklin
have Franklin
in that?
in it, but I think he was the most boring character anyway, so you really want him. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, Franklin was pretty shit.
Yeah, they didn't put as much effort in him as I felt they did with Trevor and Michael.
No, they were definitely the more interesting ones.
Yeah, see, you just think, I mean, who was it? Franklin had his fucking aunt or something that he stayed with, was it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it
was his arm, wasn't it?
And that she was like fleshed out in like fucking 1 or 2 cutscenes, whereas Michael had his family where there was fucking full on missions revolving around it constantly. Trevor had all his family and friends, like fucking, he starts off fucking stamping fuck out that guy from The Lost and the Damned from GTA 4.
That was such a cool scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he goes down and fucking terrorizes his buddy's fucking friend and takes his flat and all that sort of stuff.
That's so dark.
It's like there was so much more story revolving around them
Yeah.
and their associates than there was with Franklin.
Yeah.
I found Franklin's friend more interesting, actually. I wish there had been more of him.
Lamar, yeah.
Lamar, yeah, he was a good character.
Yeah, Lamar was good.
There wasn't enough Lamar.
But yeah, so that's how I see it. I think it'd be cool to do a prequel, maybe not a sequel. You know what I mean? So you get a new story, but you just probably wouldn't have Franklin in it.
Yeah, just
I don't know about a
Franklin
full-on
with that guy who got
sequel.
killed.
I don't even know about a prequel. I'd probably see like the way they done with GTA 4. They had the Ballad of Gay Tony and the Lost and the Damned. I would like to see 3 DLCs for GTA 5, each focusing on the main, like one of the main characters.
Okay, that's a good idea.
That'd been cool.
Trevor
so
and
you've
his
got your
mum.
fucking Trevor and how his fucked up relationship with the mum happened,
Yeah.
and
That would be so.
Yeah.
fucking how did Thingy's marriage fall apart, sort of shit. Whatever his name is.
What if there's DLC for Red Dead Redemption 2 where it's Trevor's ancestor?
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine a Trevor in a Wild Wild West?
Shit. Was he? Actually, was he not in fucking Westworld?
The voice actor?
Yeah, the voice actor.
Yeah, he was.
So I can definitely imagine fucking
Yeah.
Trevor in Red Dead
Yeah.
Redemption because he's already played a fucking cowboy.
Dude,
No.
that actor is just fucking good at just playing the fucking in your face dickhead bad guy. Like, he's so good at it.
Huh.
So I think to sum up, we just all want more Trevor.
Yeah, pretty much. There's your answer, Andy.
Trevor.
All right, well, I guess we'll move on to our last call topic. And for this week, our last call topic is going to be Battle Royale, game genre or game mode. And the reason why I thought we'd bring up, we're trying to think of like what to talk about, and I was thinking, well, let's talk about Battle Royale. It started out with games like PUBG, I guess DayZ, I guess you can H1Z1, all that shit, and then you had Fortnite, but now you have the big boys like Call of Duty and Battlefield. Also now having actual game modes opposed to just a game that's 100% Battle Royale. They have their standard multiplayer plus the game mode of a Battle Royale, or their take on a Battle Royale. So do you think this is the end of Battle Royale being itself a genre and more games are going to follow suit and just throw in a game mode on their future games? Your guys' thoughts?
I think so. Paladins put it into his game mode, right? Also?
Yeah, they're in like a beta mode, I think, on PC with that still.
Yeah, I think you're going to start seeing it more of a game mode with the game instead of just it's standalone. I think that's going to be the way games are now.
Yeah,
You'll have that option.
I can't see a standalone coming out again now. I don't think there's room in the market for a standalone one at the moment. I think most games going forward will have a mode now. I think it's a new de facto mode. And I think most games will have one going forward, but I can't see a new game coming out that's specifically Battle Royale. So what was that one that was trialled a while back? That sort of failed and fizzled out, didn't it?
The guy from Gears of War, right? The guy that left Epic and everything.
Cliff did.
Yeah, and it just, man, I forgot the name of that. It actually looked like it would be fun, where everyone rode BMX bikes and it was like totally like 80s type of lore-ish type stuff. It was goofy as hell.
Radical Heights.
Radical Heights.
Yeah,
that's
there
it,
you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, they ended up closing that project down and that studio down too, right?
Yeah.
And Project Darwin. Yeah, that did. Really, that's not.
I think the ones that are still on PC will end up coming over, but I don't think there'll be new ones. Like, new ones on PC that will then come to consoles. There's something about I can't remember the name of them, but there's something about Wolves, something of Wolves that Bama's been talking about lately. He's in on it on PC.
Okay.
So I think that things like that they'll try and roll them out of console, because it'll just be a direct port without much fucking support probably. But I don't see brand new things springing up.
Oh yeah. So you think so you're saying like ports will probably move the console, but brand new Battle Royale specific games are probably done.
Yeah, it's going to be Call of Duty and Battlefield. It's a mode. It's not a fucking game on its own anymore.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
Like,
and I
PUBG
think it's a
got
good
away
thing.
with it. People fucking think Fortnite is that on its own. It's not. It's just a fucking free mode for Fortnite.
Yeah.
Which is a fucking horde-based survival game.
Yeah, people forget about that.
An actually fun and good horde-based survival game.
Yeah, it was. The little I played, that was good.
Now, do you guys think this is a good thing? Like, were you guys getting tired of seeing like Battle Royale,
I mean, I love the game mode, to be honest. Like, fucking PUBG's great. But at the same time, fucking everybody's raving about Black Ops Blackout mode or whatever. And I never got to try it. But, I mean, the way people are talking, just having that mode in the game has sold them on it. Sort of thing, whereas they wouldn't have bought it otherwise. I got it for zombies more so, I would say. But I'm definitely interested in fucking trying out Blackout mode.
Yeah,
if it is just a polished PUBG sort of thing, that'll be good. And if they unlock like a hardcore mode for Blackout, that'll be good, because I hate Call of Duty's time to kill and shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only things that I'll be playing in Black Ops 4 is the Blackout mode and zombies. They're the only things I'm interested in. The standard multiplayer is just the same old shit to me every year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
Guess this isn't as hot of a topic as I thought it would
Well,
be.
I think it's an interesting thing. I think you can't argue the landscape's changed. It's definitely here to stay. It's just I think it will be most games come out with a mode now. But I think Fortnite and PUBG are just going to shovel up all the standalone stuff. I can't see anyone being able to break in, especially Fortnite. If one thing I'm hoping for next year is people just stop talking about Fortnite, because I'm fed up of hearing about Fortnite.
Well, see, I think this is a good thing, because PUBG like took forever for them to do their 1.0 release on the Xbox, and by the time they did it, it was already like, hey, Call of Duty here, we'll have our game mode out soon. And I think it might help get rid of some of these preview games that seem like they never get finished. They always stay in preview, or even when they release, it feels like you got the same game that from the get-go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the reason why Fortnite was so successful, was they had their building mechanic, which was one thing, but it was just smooth and it actually worked. Where on console, which I think was huge, because at that time PUBG was running like crap on consoles. So like people were like, well, PUBG ain't running right. Let me check out this Fortnite game, and then that's how it blew up. And then they were like, let's put Fortnite on fucking everything.
I mean, I think maybe PUBG should start doubling down more on selling the fact that it's less arcadey than the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly prefer PUBG over Fortnite. I like the slow feel, the way the guns work, the feel of the guns, everything about PUBG I feel better, whereas Fortnite it feels like a little too fast and gimmicky and cartoonish,
And
is Blackout like that? Is Blackout more... I didn't like Toast, I didn't get to play it. Is it more arcadey than PUBG? still.
Blackout is a little more arcadey than PUBG. Blackout is like if your guy in PUBG landed off after he landed on the plane, just pulled out his like big ass knife and put some cocaine on it and took a giant snort, and I was like, let's do this because it's so much faster. So it's still fast like Call of Duty, and I think it's gonna be good. I mean, well, also when I was playing it, I was pretty drunk, eating an ice cream cone and a brat at the same time while playing with Moose and Risky. So, but I had a lot of fun playing it.
You were doing what? Sorry, eating an
ice cream. I had one of those like ice cream cone and a bratwurst.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I heard I was eating an ice cream in a bra, and I was just.
I said
bra.
Oh, a brat.
In a brat and a brat. I heard I was eating ice cream in a bra.
Yeah.
While I was
Yeah, sometimes I just go into my wife's clothing and start consuming her bras. You know?
Gosh.
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's where PUBG needs to go. I think they need to double down on this is the slightly more, I'm doing air quotes, serious, less arcadey game mode. And I think that's why PUBG will survive, because it services an area that the other two aren't covering.
Yep. Anybody else got anything else to say about this topic? Or
No, I'm good.
Nah, me. I don't. Nah, fuck it.
So it's just gone.
Alright guys, well, that will end this episode of the 16-ounce gaming podcast. Please come join us on Discord. As we said, it's been revamped. It's a little friendlier than it was in the past. It was always friendly. I guess it's just we don't offend people as much. Give us a follow on Twitter and Instagram at 16ounce_gaming, on Facebook and YouTube at 16ounce gaming family. Review us on iTunes. It definitely helps us out. Just give us any type of feedback is welcome. Tell your friends about us. It's always good to hear from a friend, hey, I like this podcast, because then maybe they'll fucking listen to us. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you next week. Cheers.
See ya.
See ya.
Cheers, everyone.